The last human general. The jungle moon of Tarsus forebreathed like a living creature. Steaming mist rising from blackened soil, thick vines coiled around twisted alien trees, and predators howling in the distance. Somewhere in that steaming green hell, a man moved silently, his massive frame at odds with the grace of his movements. General Marcus Kane crouched on a ledge overlooking a murky river. His skin was caked in ash and dirt, his scarred body blending into the terrain. He had once worn the polished armor of Earth's unified command, but now he wore scraps, bone, and cloth, trophies taken from things that tried and failed to kill him. A whisper of movement in the trees. Marcus didn't look. "I heard you the first time," he said flatly. A small, sleek probe uncloaked behind him, humming softly. It was old Terran tech, repurposed and jury-rigged by Kane himself. "Transmission intercepted. Priority Alpha," it said in a calm, artificial voice. Marcus took the device in his hand and listened. The message was coded Imperium military. He didn't need to decode it. He already knew what it said. They were coming. Far across the stars, the Galactic Emperor Xelari Empire sat upon a throne of obsidian, veins of violet energy pulsing through it like a living organ. A dozen species knelt in fear before him, but one name, one ghost, haunted his sleep. Marcus Kane, the last general of Earth. The one man whose army had turned a dozen Imperium legions to ash during the war. He had refused to surrender when Earth fell. He had vanished. And now, rebels on 7 border worlds whispered of a human warlord still alive, still fighting. A phantom whose wrath left blood-soaked wreckage in his wake. The Emperor spat. "Send the Void Talons." A murmur swept through the council. The Void Talons were not soldiers. They were death given form. Assassins bred on moonless worlds, trained from childhood to kill gods if necessary. They had slain kings, warlords, prophets. Never once had they failed. Back on Tarsus 4, Marcus cleaned his blade beneath the roots of a jungle tree. He wasn't surprised. He had felt it coming. For months now, he noticed the patterns, vanishing satellites, unusual wildlife behavior, radio blackouts. The Imperium wasn't subtle when it was afraid. He wasn't afraid of dying. He just wasn't ready to let go until the galaxy knew what a Terran could do. He stood up and looked toward the sky. It was a heavy orange-gray, and something shimmered across the clouds. A faint streak of light. A dropship, masked to the naked eye, but not to a Deathworlder's instincts. "I'll bury them under this moon," he muttered. The jungle fell quiet.